Hey everyone! So, Thor Love and Thunder has officially been out for 3 weeks. And so I want to talk about, well, actually, two things. The first one is Gorr, the character of Gorr the God Butcher, and what I really think about this villain. And my next one I'll save it for the end. So yes, I will be talking about the villain of the movie in details and what my honest opinion about him is in full explicit spoilers. So yes, what I'm about to say will contain spoilers for Thor Love and Thunder. It's still playing in theaters, so yeah, you have been warned. So so I'm reading the comic book that this movie is based on. I think it's called Thor the God Butcher. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm reading the comic book, and oh my god, it's so great. It's actually pretty brutal. It's actually pretty brutal and pretty bloody. Um, Definitely nothing you would expect. Something that you would not see in an MCU movie, especially owned by Disney. But anyway, um, and I thought the character of Gorr the God Butcher was so menacing and threatening to the character of to the main protagonist of Thor. And meanwhile, in the movie Thor: Love and Thunder, Gorr the God Butcher, he appeared at the beginning of the movie. The movie opens up, okay, and he's like praying. His daughter is dying. He's praying for to his god to save. He's praying to the gods to save his daughter. They don't do shit. They just let her die. He buried his daughter. He goes meet his god, and then he sees he sees his god for what he really is, a total douchebag. um his god is a total douchebag, and then he kills him with the sword, necro sword. And then the next time we see him, he attacks New Asgard. Gorr the God Butcher attacks New Asgard at night. He has those shadow creatures attacking the villagers. Thor, both Thors, Thor and then Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, come in and save, and Valkyrie. All three of them come and save the day. And then that's it. And then that's it. Moving on. Thor, or not Thor, excuse me, Gorr. I meant to say Gorr. Gorr is in the cage with all the children. Like, he kidnapped all the children. So he kidnaps all the children from the village in this cage, like this bone cage prison. And then you know, he meets the children, and then he snaps this creature's neck and then toss it at the side. You know what I'm talking about. You know the scene if you've seen the movie. And then the next time and then fast forward, Thor crash. All of our main characters, they crash land on this shadow, planet. Everything is black and white, and they have this amazing fight scene. And in black and white. And then it kind of reminded me of Sin City, the movie Sin City. And then the next time we see him was the finals, and then it was the final battle. So that's basically it. So in total, Gorr the God Butcher, his appearance in this movie, he only has like 4 appearances in this movie. That's it. The movie is like 2 hours long. The movie is 2 hours long, and he only appeared in the movie like 4 times. Beginning, when the movie opens up, when he attacks the village at night. He's in the cage, talking to all the children in the bone cage, and then the shadow, the shadow, the shadow realm, the shadow planet, black and white, and then the final battle. So it's like 4 or 5 times is his total appearance in this movie. So basically what I'm trying to say is Gorr the God Butcher, he's barely in this movie. The villain of the movie is barely in it. It's focusing so much on Thor, Mighty Jane, and the romance between them. Like, you know, they broke up, but they still have feelings for each other. It just doesn't work. It was so dissatisfying. It really is. It's so dissatisfying. And I'm so let down by it. Hela, she appeared like so much. She had a major appearance. She had so much screen time in Thor Ragnarok. Christian Bale, Gorr, he only appears in the movie 5 times, and then that's it. He's killed off at the end, in the finale. By the way, what is the point? Here's something I never really thought about until, like, what is the point? Can someone in the comment section please go down in the comment section and answer my question, what I'm about to say. What is the point of Gorr the God Butcher, Christian Bale's character, the villain, kidnapping all the children in that village? What was the point of kidnapping all those children in the village? Like, he didn't need, like, Gorr the God Butcher. Like, I saw the movie twice in theaters. I saw it twice, and both time I'm still asking that same question. What is the point, the purpose of kidnapping all those children and locking them up in this cage, like this bone cage prison? What's the point? Like, Gorr didn't need the children for his motivation. Like, he needed Stormbreaker. He needed Thor's axe to, like, open a portal or whatever so that he can meet with Eternity. So that Eternity can grant him his wish. That's it. He only needs the axe, right? He only needs Stormbreaker, right? Am I stupid? Like, I'm really thinking about it. Like, there's no purpose. The only purpose is that Thor could free all those children. Is that Thor could free all those children and then give all the children his powers, and then Thor and all the children are running and fighting against all the shadow creatures and Gorr. That's the only purpose. That's the only purpose. The children didn't need to be there. It was just a way. Oh my god, this movie. If I was in charge, I swear to you, I would make a better Thor movie with Gorr the God Butcher. I swear to you. I would make a better one. Like, if I was directing, writing, producing, whatever, I would make a better movie than this shit, alright? Than this piece of shit movie. I don't see the purpose of kidnapping. I really don't see the purpose of kidnapping all those children. Yeah, Thor will be coming back in the MCU. If they do make, I know San Diego Comic-Con is still happening right now. I don't know what they've announced, but you know, I don't know what they've announced, but if they are making another Thor movie, I don't want Taika Waititi to direct it. I don't want Taika Waititi to direct another Thor movie. I don't, because I feel like he's going to infect the movie. Because I feel like Taika Waititi is going to infect the movie with comedy. The movie is going to be so much like 95% comedy and only 5% story. And it's just cracking, you know, humor and cracking jokes and ha 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 he he he. That's it. And I don't want him to direct. I want another director. I seriously want another director directing another Thor movie. Alright, I don't want Taika Waititi. He can come back and continue playing Korg. Korg, yeah, he can definitely come back, but don't come back and direct another Thor movie, please. Because I'm afraid that it's going to be too much comedy and less seriousness. Like, Thor Ragnarok had some humor, And there were some moments. There was a moment, one moment where I thought that they did the comedy too much. They pushed it too far. But other than that, it was self-contained. I felt like the humor. I thought that the humor was self-contained. It wasn't too much. This one, Thor: Love and Thunder, is just too much comedy. It's just an overabundance amount of like comedy. I don't need it. I don't need it at all. So yeah, please, if they make another Thor movie, I want another director. I don't want Taika Waititi directing it because I feel like it's going to be too much comedy. It's going to be too much comedy for like a majority of the movie. So yeah, that's where. Those are my afterthoughts of Thor: Love and Thunder. So yeah, please answer my question. Please answer my question. Anybody, anyone on the internet, please answer my question. You know, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of Gorr kidnapping the children? I really don't see it. He doesn't need it for his evil plan. So, yeah. And do you agree? Yeah, answer that question. But also, do you agree that they should replace? They should get another director for the next Thor movie if there's another Thor movie. If they are planning on making a Thor movie, if not, then whatever. But do you want to see another director making another Thor movie, or do you still want Taika Waititi to continue directing these movies? Because I'm telling you, I feel like it's gonna be too much humor. But anyway, let me know what you thought about it. Thank you so much for taking time and watching my video and listening to my thoughts. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff, and I will see all of you lovely people really soon.